How are we doing today? I want to do something different for Tips with BKG. Today we're going to be playing 9 holes. We're out here at Georgetown Country Club. It's early morning, which is my favorite part of the day to play golf. I'm on the back 9. This is number 10. Here's a flyover. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of going through my thought process of each shot I hit on this back 9. So this is number 10, 191 yards here. It's a par 3. As you just saw from that flyover, that pins on the right side. So you'll hear me a bunch in this video talking about aiming away from the trouble, working it back. So on this hole, the bad miss is going to be on the right side. The pin's on the right side. So I'm going to be aiming towards the middle left and trying to cut it back. So 191 yards, I've got my 6-iron here. Aiming left, going to work it back. Started middle left and kind of just staying right there. It's on the green putting. Should be good. All right, I'm sitting right in the middle of the green, looking at about 30, maybe 32, 33 feet. Uphill, breaking left to right. Good. Ooh. Little on the firm side. Got about 5 feet left. Again, uphill, but breaking right to left. This is maybe a ball outside the right edge. All right, got our par. All right, we're here on number 11 now. Here's the flyover. So as you see from the flyover, we got a slight dogleg left, water short of the green, and we have a river that runs up the whole left side of this hole. So you might want to make sure you stay on the right side. I've got my hybrid here. It's going to keep me in the fast part of the fairway, leave me a good angle. I can hit 3-wood, but it's going to push the limits and narrow up the fairway. So I'm aiming to the right, hitting a little draw with my hybrid. I tugged it. It's a good thing I was aiming right. That's going to be on the far left side of the fairway. So like I said, I tugged it. Came pretty darn close to this river here. But that's the beauty of always aiming away from the trouble and working it back. So since I aimed away from the trouble and I tugged it, I'm still okay. If I was aiming down the middle of the fairway and I tugged it, I would definitely be no good. All right, we got 162 yards. I've got an 8-iron. The pin's right in the middle of the green, actually. We have, again, trouble left of the green, so I'm going to aim out just a hair right. Again, aiming away from trouble, working it to the pin. So I'm going to aim probably about 4 yards right of this pin and hit a slight little draw. All right, right at it, drawn in, see the distance. Oh yeah, kicked a little left, should be pin high. Looks like a pretty darn straight putt. Actually, the more I look at it, I think it's going to be left edge. So I'm going to be aiming left edge, slightly uphill. Nope, that was a straight putt. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna consider that good. Alrighty, we made it to number 12 here at Georgetown Country Club. This is where you could hit numerous different golf shots. It's 235 yards directly at the green. Now this is a dog leg right to left, as you'll see from the aerial. So, I've got two options. I've got my hybrid out because this is what I'm going to go with. I like to draw my hybrid. So, and being this 235, it's going to be a perfect shot for me to hit a high draw at the green. Now, if I'm not feeling comfortable or the wind's doing something where I don't like, all I want to do is hit a little 9-iron out to the fat of the corner, leaves me a full wedge into the green. Yes, I could hit my 6-iron down there, leave about 40, 50 yards, but that's a very awkward shot. So I try to always leave myself full shot, especially when it comes to the wedges. But today we're going with the hybrid. Going up over the corner of those trees with a slight draw, which will be right in the middle of the green, hopefully. Well, I wish I could do that a lot of times, but that's absolutely perfect, I believe. So there it is. All right, so I ended up right here on the front of the green. I was right at it, just a little short. But on the green, putting for eagle, always a good thing. Uphill, a little left to right, about pretty drastic. We got water to our right, so it's going to break a little more. So I'm going to say this is going to be a good foot and a half out left. Wow. Stayed out there, but foot and a half for birdie. I'll take it. Alright, a good drive. We're in a good position here. We got 68 yards left of the pin. The pin is back. I got my 60 degree. Gonna kind of play it back in my stance. 3/4 little hold off shot. Kind of one of those one hop and stops. Ball's back, little open stance, forward press, and 3/4 hold off. Oh wow. The greatest shot ever. I thought I hit a good one. Well, I hit the shot I wanted. I just didn't think through the conditions. With the greens being wet, took a huge first skip. Didn't grab, and I ended up just over the green. So I've got my 54 degree here. I'm gonna put the ball back in my stance, a little bump and run. Just try to get it close and get out of here with a par. This is a birdieable hole, and really don't want to give one up here. Come on, come on! All right, I'll take that. Now again, 2 feet, not gonna waste your time, watch me tap this in. All right, we made it to the par 3 14th. We got 145 yards, plays a little uphill, just a little bit. I'm gonna hit my 9-iron. Now on this hole, I would consider both left and right equal trouble. So I would consider this a golfer's choice shot shape. So I'm always trying to work the ball either left to right or right to left. In my mind, I might picture a 1 yard cut, but I'm always trying to work it. So golfer's choice, my choice here, always going to be a punch cut. I love hitting punch cuts. I feel much more control doing that. So ball a hair back. I'm going to aim probably 2-3 yards left the pin. Hopefully it falls back to the right. It's cutting, but it started at the pin, working a little right. Ended up being kind of on the front right of the green. Not the greatest shot, but putting for birdie. All right, definitely got in front of that little punch cut a little bit too much. Definitely takes the yardage off when I do that. Left about 10 short, but on the right here. Definitely gonna give us a good hit. It's gonna be slow. Ooh, just broke off the last minute, but that's par. All right, we made it to 16, par 5. My favorite hole in the golf course. The reason I love it so much is it's one of those par 5s. You hit a good tee shot, it puts you in really good position to have a chance at eagle. Now, the reason I also like it is you miss your tee shot, you're scrambled to make bogey. So as you saw from the flyover, we got a double dog leg. So my tee shot here is gonna be a left or right shot. I've got trouble right and left. So I'm always gonna work it with the lay of the land. So trouble both ways, left to right fairway, I'm gonna work it left to right here. Might be working a little too much up the right side. Might sneak a piece of the fairway. Alrighty. Like I thought, right side of the fairway, I got myself pretty good ways around this corner here. I've got 145 left, uphill, left to right slope. So the ball's gonna wanna work this way off this shot. Now here I've got my trouble left, which is the penalty area. So what I'm gonna do, with the golf ball wanting to work to the right, I'm gonna try to aim pretty much right at the pin, keep the ball back, and try to turn it over a little bit to kind of keep it more of an overall straight shot. So I'm trying to hit a low draw right at it because the ball's gonna wanna work to the right since the slope is going left to right. 145, I got my 9-iron. I did what I wanted, staying straight right at it. Might be a hair long. Alrighty, I left myself in good spot here. Just a hair long. About 5 feet left for eagle here. This is one of those, you gotta capitalize on these. A little downhill, right to lefter. Probably a ball out to the right. This is one of those, keep your head down, stay committed to your line. There we go. The big bird. All right, we made it to 16. Coming off a good eagle in the last hole. This is another short par 4. 100 different ways to play it. Driver all the way to 5-iron if you want to. So as you saw from that flyover, we got trees that guard that green on the left side. So if I hit driver, I've got to really keep it right. If I do pull it, I've really got no shot other than trying to bump and run it. So I'm going to go hybrid, which will probably leave me in the 120, 130 yard range. So if I do pull it, I would still have a shot over the trees. So it gives me a much bigger fairway. going hybrid. Gonna cut it, try to keep it on the right side of the fairway. I kind of pulled it. It'll be in the fairway on the left side. Looks like it kicked left too. So if that was driver, I'd be blocked out. So we stayed in the fairway here. And as you can see, if I would have hit driver, I'd be up there under the trees just trying to punch out. But I hit my hybrid, played it safe. Even though the trees are visually in my way, for my golf shot, they're actually not. So I'm just gonna ignore the trees. I've got 112 yards. I'm gonna choke up on my 50 degree. Trouble's left. I got the open green to the right, so I'm gonna aim a couple yards right of the pin, try to work it back. Just right of the pin. If it's a distance, it'll be good. Yeah, a hair long, but putting. It's about 25 feet. Probably not too much. I'll probably give this about 1 cup out to the right. Oh, I left it short in the heart. Had the line, didn't have the speed. All right, hole 17, par 3. As you saw from that aerial, it is straight downhill. Actual yardage today is playing 138. With the slope, it's going to play 130, and we have some helping wind, so I'm going to place about 120 yards, which should be my perfect 50 degree. So I've got my 50 degree. Again, equal trouble right and left, so I'm just going to go right at it. Staying smooth, staying compact. Hit it solid. Yep. Looks like 5 feet. 8 feet. Should be pretty straight. Maybe sneak a little to the right. Now, we do have the river over there, so even though it looks like it might go right, I think that low area of the river will hold it up, and this putt actually, I'm gonna go right at it. One of those, pick your line, head down, and trust it. I'm guessing I may have blocked it a little bit. Alrighty, the closing hole, number 18 here at Georgetown Country Club. Ways to play the hole, which is the beauty of this golf course. I can hit driver, I can hit 5-iron. Today I'm going to hit a 4-iron. I'm going to play it safe. I've been liking how I've been hitting my 100 to 120 yard shot, so I'm going to give myself a full wedge again. As you saw from the aerial, we got a left to right hole. So, my course management knowledge that I'd like to use, aim away from the trouble, which is the river to the right, so I'm going to aim left side of the fairway and try to work it back. Again, me hitting 4-iron allows me to hit to the fat of the fairway, which eliminates the big number. When you're trying to shave shots off your handicap, your score, eliminating the big number is huge. It's right at the left side, cutting the hair. I might have hit it past my 100-yard mark. That hit pretty good. We'll see. All right, we end up in good position here on 18. Actually got to my number, 114, the actual yardage here. The wind is again with us. So I'm going to say this shot's going to play closer to 107, 108. So I've got my 54 degree, which is anywhere between my 105 to 110 stock. So this is going to be a pretty stock shot. Again, equal trouble left and right. The pin's right in the middle of the green in the back, so I'm going to go right at it. We're going to try to finish up with a birdie here on 18. Oh man, I pulled it. It's the number, but I did pull it. Probably leaving myself 20 feet. Alrighty. Ended up about 20 feet, a little long and left. And a lot of times whenever you do pull a shot, it tends to de-loft it, which is why I'm a little long, but not bad. Again, 20 feet. Let's see if we can convert. Downhill. Mr. Plum said it's straight. Mr. Plum's always right. Oh man, just fell off at the end. I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me while I play 9. Hope you enjoyed the insight on kind of how I manage shots, why I hit shots when I do, and just kind of thinking your way around the golf course. It's kind of fun to make sure we have a hole in front of us that may be doglegging left or right, and then hitting golf shots with that. It kind of, all we're working on here is minimizing damage, and that's what makes a good player good. It's minimizing damage, giving yourself birdie chances. So I wanted to kind of play 9. I wanted to film all the shots, kind of give you some commentary on why I'm hitting what I'm hitting. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, share the video, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'm always putting more content on here, instructional videos, stuff like this. It really helps you out. You guys have a great day. Ben Kern, head pro here at Georgetown Country Club, signing off.